real magic of development is if you have an opportunity to change people's lives. As far as developing the well building standard and putting the infrastructure in place, I think it was a very successful experience. We spend more than 90% of our time in buildings. So buildings have a direct connection to our health and wellness. To build a building that has a positive impact on the way the residents see themselves or the way they interact with others, that's the goal for many developers, and that was certainly our goal here at Lakehouse. So the real fun of Lakehouse started at the beginning. We put the whole team together and we had some terrific architects, Munoz Alban and Arnell Design. And the challenge we had was coming up with a modern Lakehouse, the reinvention of the classic Lakehouse that we all had when we grew up. Everyone remembers the Lakehouse that they had with the front porch and the swing and the barbecue in the back and the pier where everyone dove into the lake. So here we sit today and we have the outdoor fireplace, and we have the pool and the farm, great garden where people can pick food and look at the lake and enjoy it. In 2014, a few of my friends who I worked with in the LEED certification days introduced me to the well building standard. LEED is for buildings, and it's an amazing program, really focuses on improving environmental performance. WELL is unique because it focuses on the people inside of the buildings. So what is it? In some ways it's similar to LEED. In terms of air, light, and water, there are a lot of similarities, and even comfort. All the air at Lakehouse passes through a MERV 13 filter, and it's going to increase the air quality. In terms of light, 55% of the building is glass. In terms of water, we live in Colorado, so the water here is amazing. Comfort, where WELL maybe goes above and beyond, is sound attenuation, top to bottom through the walls, whether it's sound transmission or impact isolation, it's very important quality. So the 3 levels of WELL really got unique were a nourishment, activity, and mind. As far as nourishment goes, we've really created a food system. You can grow food, you can make it available, but how does it all connect? How does it become a social experience? So I think that's the fun of it. We just start dreaming of what a farm would look like. In the first year, we actually grew about 1,600 pounds of produce, and it's all for the residents, it's their farm. It's a living garden, it's gonna change all the time. And I think when people can actually choose the food that gets planted, and it's professionally harvested, and then their friends get to enjoy it, there's a satisfaction you get just from that. Many of the balconies actually front the vegetables so they can actually reach over and across and actually pick something and put it in. We have a resident chef. He really brings the food to life, shows people how to use the garden, shows people how to cook with fresh vegetables, and hopefully transform their diet. Another thing we want to do is get people more active. We have yoga classes here, beginner yoga classes, and we have more advanced yoga classes that even go outside on the deck facing the lake or even in the park. And we have fitness instructors, Fit 36, the universal gym, the free weights, bikes, everything was chosen using our fitness partners. We have paddleboards and kayaks. It's those opportunities, I think, to bring the infrastructure to life, which makes Lakehouse unique and special. Another way that we think we can change people's lives, have an impact, is by healing their mind. So what does that mean? And it's kind of open territory. First of all, help them sleep. So all of our bedrooms have blackout blinds. It's a simple touch. It's great for your circadian rhythms. Education. So we have an education series here where we have speakers that come in. We also have a library downstairs. That's everything from cooking to activities to what you can do in Colorado, which makes it a lot of fun. At Lakehouse, we have a really wonderful group of people who bring this building to life. One important component to bring it to life is having a wellness concierge. What does the wellness concierge even do? They help the people in the building realize and appreciate the infrastructure that was put in place by the well building standard. First thing the wellness concierge does is bring all the great vendors, the yoga instructors, the fitness instructors, the kayak instructors to interact with our residents, do classes, have some fun. It's really using social connections as a means to wellness. What's great about Lakehouse is every residence has a balcony, every residence has hardwood floors, we use standard quartz countertops, we use Italian cabinets, and again, every single unit in Lakehouse. Whether it's a unit plan that has a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom, whether you have a large balcony or a smaller balcony, whether your views are more focused on the mountains or the lake or downtown, there really is something for everyone at Lakehouse, which makes it great. The west side of Denver has really come to life over the last 10 years. We're 2 miles west of downtown. And we're in a park that's 190 acres. It's a huge park with a 150-acre lake. And their families walking, riding their bikes, walking their dogs. There's playgrounds here. People are on the lake with their paddle boards. We have restaurants here. We have a movie theater, coffee shops. So there's really a lot to do. It's a really spectacular oasis that most people don't know about until you drive out here. I think the things that people will like the most about Lakehouse are the architecture. The entire outside only has 3 materials, which makes it unique. It's glass, metal panel, and brick. Other things, just the space itself, whether it's little seating areas on the deck, or the chairs out front to look at the lake, or the pool, or the garden, or the interior rooms. There's just a lot of great spaces that people can enjoy. I think the third thing they'll really appreciate about living at Lakehouse is just the community that we have here. The residents are wonderful people. They all believe in Lakehouse and the vision that we've created. I think they all believe in treating each other with respect and with kindness. Then they believe that wellness is a vehicle toward that. Right now, we're starting to see residents who've been here over a year now. You know, they're doing the activity classes, they're eating the food, the juices, they're getting in the pool, they're going on hikes with neighbors. You can literally see a result. You can see the change in their body. You know, when we're back here in 5 years from now or 10 years from now, and when we have people who are eating better, who are getting more active, who have a network of friends, who are sleeping better, you know, that's the goal. And I think if we can see that, you know, we've achieved our dream.